Did you know that one Targaryen king had so many wives that he built a castle just to keep them locked up, then murdered everyone who built it? Yeah, let's talk about Maegor the Cruel. So after my Aerion video, half the comments were like, but what about Maegor? And you're right, if Aerion was a red flag, Maegor was the entire Crimson Banner factory. This man took cruelty and turned it into a royal policy. Maegor was the third Targaryen king of Westeros, son of Aegon the Conqueror. So basically, he had legendary parents and decided to use that legacy to become Westeros' most hated ruler. Thanks for nothing, Dad. He took the throne by force, had multiple wives simultaneously, which was illegal even for Targaryens, and his solution to criticism was usually creative execution. And by creative, I mean horrifying. Why the Cruel? They don't give you that nickname for being slightly mean. Maegor earned it. He executed people for sport, tortured the faith militant, and when his nephew, the rightful heir, challenged him, Maegor killed him in a trial by combat. The nephew was literally a teenager. Maegor had a dragon. Fair fight, obviously. He also had multiple wives because he was obsessed with having an heir, but every pregnancy ended in tragedy. Stillbirths, deformities, absolute horror show stuff. The realm saw it as divine punishment. Maegor saw it as, try again with a new wife. Here's peak Maegor energy. He built the Red Keep. Yes, the Red Keep from Game of Thrones. When it was finished, he threw a huge feast for all the workers and builders. Then he had them all killed, so no one would know the castle's secrets. That's not strategy, that's a villain origin story that already happened. Okay, so how does he compare to Aerion Brightflame? Aerion was cruel, delusional, and dangerous, but he was a prince with limited power who mostly terrorized individuals. Maegor was a king with absolute power who terrorized the entire realm. Aerion thought he was a dragon. Maegor actually had one and used it to burn his enemies alive. Aerion's cruelty was random and chaotic. Maegor's was systematic and calculated. One was a wildfire accident waiting to happen, the other was a reign of terror that lasted years. So yeah, Aerion was terrible, but Maegor was historically, monumentally, institutionally terrible. Poetic justice though. Maegor died alone on the Iron Throne, bleeding from multiple wounds. No one knows who killed him. Maybe it was assassination, maybe it was suicide, maybe the throne itself rejected him. Either way, the realm literally celebrated his death. So there you have it, Maegor the Cruel. Proof that you can always find a worse Targaryen if you look hard enough. Aerion was a psychopath with a title, Maegor was a psychopath with a kingdom. The bar is in hell, and the Targaryens keep bringing shovels. Drop a comment with who else you want me to cover. Clearly we have plenty of options in this family tree, and follow for more deep dives into Westeros' most unhinged royals.